So glad you're streaming with us today. Well, you may recall our interview with 10-year-old Abdullah and his mom, Lamiz, as they were desperately trying to get out of Sudan with their sisters. At the time that we talked, they had just escaped the conflict and were seeking refuge in Cairo with Abdullah's two older siblings. But Egypt wasn't their final destination, as Abdullah's dad, Mohammed, was here at home in the U.S. Well, we've got some great news. The entire family is finally back together again, thanks to the veteran-led nonprofit organization Project Dynamo. Abdullah and his family made the treacherous journey home and had the emotional reunion with Dad at an airport in San Francisco last week. Well, you could see the tears streaming down their faces as they all embraced each other right there with the huge group hug. And now the entire family is with us to talk about their journey and their homecoming. So great to see you all finally together. And Dad is at work, which is why we're talking to you at the office. So we're very grateful that your work has allowed you to do this, as we see Renad and Abdullah and Fatima and Mom Lamiz together at home. Let's just, Mohammed, I want to start with you. You were back in the States trying desperately to get your family home. What was it like to finally see them at the airport?
Well, after this tribulation, I feel very happy that everything I lived for came back to me. Thank you to Project Dynamo.
So talk about Project Dynamo. How did you find out about this veteran-led organization to help, bring your family home? Because so many families were desperate to get out of there and get back. Tell me how you were able to convince them to bring your family home, Mohammed.
I have a good friends and family. So a family member, her name is Manal Halim. She just did WhatsApp me around 4 a.m. That she heard about them. I went online. I filled up a very simple application, around 4 or 5 questions. And amazingly, less than 6 or 7 minutes, I got an email back from Olivia, and it's just one statement. We have an evacuation today. Are you prepared to leave? And I'm like, yes, for sure. So after 10 days of trying to find a solution to get them out of there, finally I got a response from them. And in less than half an hour, everything been set up, and the very next day, they were on their way to east of Sudan, Port Sudan, and then to Cairo.
Incredible. All right, so Fatima, Abdullah, and Renad, I want to ask each of you the same question. Fatima, what was this journey like for you? How did you remain strong, or were you scared the whole time?
This journey was very tiring, and it was pretty scary. And I tried my best to stay calm and be as upbeat as possible during the trip.
Renad, how about you? What was the experience like for you?
I was really scared, and I just hoped for the best. It was really terrifying.
And Abdullah, when we talked to you, you kept saying how you couldn't wait to hug your dad and get back here and play chess. So first of all, how did that hug feel when you finally saw Dad?
It felt warming, and it just felt like I was back home and everything was normal.
Oh. Now, what about the chess game? When is that going to happen?
Probably today.
All right. Yes, I understand your chess set arrives tonight. I can't wait to hear how the family competition goes. Lamiz, I have to ask you, Mom, so many families are not as lucky as yours. The UN is now estimating that there's more than 1 million people still displaced because of the fighting in Sudan. What have you been doing with your family since being back together again?
I don't know what to say, but I'm gonna try to do my best.
Can we see her?
reunion with the other family and my family back there. And I hope everyone can help Project Dynamo to get more money to help the other people back there in Sudan.
Well, I know that your girls and Abdullah, there's still things that you miss and love about Sudan. I know that you are all not giving up hope that there will be peace. Abdullah, let me ask you, what do you miss about Sudan?
My family and how we used to play.
Yeah, nothing replaces family. Fatima, how about you? What do you miss the most about Sudan?
What I missed the most about Sudan was my family and all my friends there, and just how peaceful everything was before all of this happened.
Right. Renaud, how about you?
I miss school, I miss my friends, and it was just really fun there.
And Mohammed, finally, I mean, for those on the outside looking in, what do you want other families just to know about your journey and also about your country? I know that none of you are giving up hope that peace can eventually happen.
I really hope so. We lost sleep thinking over the people that are still trapped back there. Death is going up every single day. Civilians are dying every single day. There's no working hospitals. There's no water. There's no power. So we really hope this comes soon. It's just save lives.
Yeah, there's a much bigger story to be told on what needs to be done to help your country right now. And these two generals fighting for control, it impacts families like yours. But it's so great to see all of you home. Lamiz, Fatima, Renaud, Abdullah, Mohammed, thank you all so much for your time. And keep us updated on that chess game, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.